The pump was working perfectly, but it failed during shutdown. No overload, no design issue. So what caused the failure? The answer is transient events. In this video, I will explain the most dangerous moments in pump systems: startup, shutdown, and water hammer. Slide 1. Why this topic is critical. In real plants, most failures do not occur during normal operation. They happen during transitions, startup, shutdown, and sudden changes. These short-duration events create pressure surges, flow reversal, and mechanical stress. Understanding transients is critical for reliability. Slide 2. What are transient events? Transient events are temporary conditions where system parameters change rapidly. These include startup, shutdown, power failure, valve operation, and sudden flow changes. During these events, pressure waves and flow instability occur. Startup risks. During startup, the pump accelerates and builds pressure gradually. If the discharge valve is fully closed, pressure builds rapidly and can damage the pump. If flow is too low, internal recirculation causes heating and vibration. Rapid acceleration can also create hydraulic shock. Slide 4. Safe startup practices. To avoid problems, always verify suction conditions and NPSH. Start with the discharge valve partially open. Ensure minimum flow path is available. Use controlled acceleration, preferably with a VFD. These steps ensure safe startup. Slide 5. Shutdown risks. Shutdown is more dangerous than startup. When the pump stops, fluid continues moving due to momentum. This creates pressure waves and can cause flow reversal. These effects can damage piping, supports, and the pump itself. Slide 6. Power failure case. Power failure is the worst-case scenario. The pump stops instantly without control. Flow reverses through the pump, causing reverse rotation. This can damage seals, bearings, and couplings. Slide 7. Check valve roll. Check valves prevent reverse flow, but their behavior is critical. If they close too slowly, reverse flow occurs. If they close too quickly, they create pressure spikes. The ideal valve closes at the right moment without causing shock. Slide 8. Valve slam. Valve slam occurs when a check valve closes after reverse flow has started. The moving fluid suddenly stops, converting energy into pressure. This creates a pressure spike, known as water hammer. This can exceed design limits and cause serious damage. Slide 9. Factors affecting transients. Several factors influence transient behavior. Fluid velocity, pipe length, pump inertia, valve type, and system pressure all affect the severity of pressure surges. Long pipelines and high-pressure systems are especially vulnerable. Slide 10. Mitigation methods. To protect systems, engineers use multiple solutions. Non-slam check valves prevent valve slam. Surge relief valves release excess pressure. Air vessels absorb pressure waves. VFDs allow controlled startup and shutdown. Flywheels increase inertia and slow down deceleration. Slide 11. Engineering strategy. A proper strategy includes safe startup and controlled shutdown. Use VFD ramp up and ramp down. Ensure minimum flow protection. Verify check valve performance. Monitor pressure during transitions. This approach prevents failures. Real case. In a refinery pipeline, repeated failures occurred during pump trips. The check valve closed too slowly, allowing reverse flow. When it finally closed, a pressure spike damaged piping. The solution was to install a non-slam valve and surge protection system. Slide 13. Interview questions. In interviews, you should explain why shutdown is more dangerous than startup. You should define valve slam and water hammer clearly. Also explain how to prevent reverse rotation and pressure surges. This shows strong practical knowledge. Slide 14. Final takeaway. Remember this key principle. Most failures occur during transient events, not steady operation. If you design for transients, your system will be reliable. If you ignore them, failures are inevitable. If you want to become a strong engineer, you must think beyond steady-state conditions and focus on real-world behavior. Like this video, subscribe for deep engineering knowledge, and comment transient if you want more real case studies. See you in the next video.